Communication mistakes coaches make. Being too available. Ever just call up your favorite rock star and say, hey, when do you guys play next? Can I come to the show and, for free and visit you guys backstage where all the fun's at? No way. You can't even talk to them when you're in the same city as them. Why? Because they've created limited access to them, which they charge for. Why is this important for a coach? It's the hook syndrome we want to create. It's the need syndrome we want to create. You have to hook them into needing you so they don't come to think of you as a friend who they do call on all the time for free. Hey, what are you doing today? Yeah, let's go out. You charge for your time. You are a business owner. You are a professional. Clients cannot just call you up and expect to talk to you like your family or friends. That would also start them down the slippery slope of laziness. My coach is my friend who doesn't care if I succeed or fail. I just enjoy talking to them whenever I want. They take my call and answer all my emails within 24 hours. It's like having a new best friend. No. Stop that. Do not answer that phone or answer that email without payment. Now, use some latitude here and be the judge in your own situation. But you get the idea. Protect your time and then some. Don't answer that phone when it rings. Here's why. Not answering the phones gives you time to think about what the caller is leaving in his or her voice message to you. You create that needed distance between you and the client. Think of your coaching business like a castle with a moat around it, which protects you and your time and your knowledge. Not answering the phone allows you to stay organized. When clients call in, they know they have only 2 to 3 minutes to leave a message, so they get right to the point. By waiting to hear that message, you too can stay organized. Imagine answering all your calls all day long and getting involved in long-winded conversations. No way, not you. Finishing a client's sentence is another mistake coaches make when communicating with their clients. Let them finish 100% of the time. This is for their sake and yours, but mostly theirs. They must be responsible for completing what they think is the right response wholeheartedly. It's your job then to analyze what they said wholeheartedly and give them proper feedback. If you finish their sentences for them, you are only then commenting on your words, not theirs. You get the idea. Not able to express what they do and who their target market or client is in a clear, concise manner. This is another mistake coaches make. Instead, the coach is vague, boring, and non-specific in how they express what they do. Hi, I'm a life coach. What? You're alive? Coach? You're breathing? What? Talking too much during complimentary free session calls and not asking enough questions and doing 80% of the listening and 20% of the talking. This is the best time to get clients into you by letting them pour out their heart and soul. Don't take up that real estate time on the clock with you talking like, oh, I'm going to tell you how great I am, and let me tell you about talking about your past history and clients. That's great. But drill down deep 80% of the time, 60 to 80% into that client on that free session. Get them to just dump on you. I've actually said that to clients. I said, okay, when we talk, get ready to dump on me. In other words, just open up and spill the beans. Just talk and talk and talk. I'm going to just be quiet the whole session. They're actually surprised that I even speak, 10% of the time. But by the end of that call, they feel like they've really been heard. They really feel you're the only person who's really listened to me the most. I really feel I want to go with you with coaching. So how do we get started? Telling clients everything that you do or know in a short span of time. This is the fire hose method, and it doesn't always work. All it does is drown the potential clients from talking to you because they're too busy trying to survive the Niagara Falls worth of words you just poured all over them. Instead, in your conversation, talk to people like watering small plants with a small amount of water. In order for that plant to truly absorb the water correctly, they have to get it in small amounts. Even babies are fed 1 spoon at a time. The same with how we tell what we do and how we should coach a client, a little bit at a time. It's best to ask questions and release bite-sized nuggets of what we do wrapped around a topic of conversation. Let it soak in and absorb. Only then are we able to be much more effective as coaches.